On my journey from medical science to agriculture economics to digital marketing, I did a little bit of entrepreneurship. So guys, I was ready to take my career to a different level. I was ready to actually look forward to the future. I love digital marketing, but I knew it was time for me to actually move on. I knew it was time for me to actually move on to something that it's for the future, something that was more promising, more has more prospects. And I am happy I did take that step. I'm happy I did move on from it, even if I knew that I was earning better, even if I knew that I had to drop to almost zero in terms of my earnings, just to get the knowledge, because it's not about money. Is important, but sometimes you have to understand that you need to sacrifice some stuffs, for money, and maybe in later days, then the money would definitely come to you. So yeah, I had to ditch some stuff, which included my job, to get into this journey. Something else I really did that was, a bit drastic was I actually stopped everything social media. I basically quit social media for 6 months. I was just off the radar. I was not, on social media at all, and I do not regret it, because all the time I spent on social media was just a lot for me to just, be throwing around, because I needed the time. I needed the time to study. I needed the time to actually understand the industry I was coming into better. So I knew I needed that time. So I had to go off social media, and I do not regret it one bit. So yes, that too. You have to be ready to sacrifice as much as you can. I was actually at the time earning from social media, but regardless, I didn't just care. I thought, if I really think this is the future for me, then it's time for me to actually let go of the present and then face my future. So I must tell you guys something. Taking the physical training for me was the very best step I would have ever taken. It was the best step ever. If I hadn't taken that physical classes, I don't know how my struggle would have been. I don't know what I would have, how the journey would have been. So that really shaped my idea into what to go to search for online, what to go to search for on YouTube. I was almost always on YouTube. YouTube was my go-to. I always had to go to YouTube to check what's going on, to check what more I can learn, what's the new thing I can learn, from YouTube. And YouTube was that particular place for me, where it was a solace for me at the time, and up until this moment I still learn. Right now, as I am recording this, I'm actually taking a course on YouTube, and trust me, YouTube is that place where you just have to sleep all day, if you really want to learn as much as possible, and no knowledge is a waste. So guys, YouTube can be overwhelming, so you have to be careful with it. And less than 2 months after I quit my former job, I got a new job in cybersecurity. Yeah, I got a new job in info security, though it was a job as an intern. It was a job in the audit section and audit area of info security, and trust me, I loved it. It was fun. It was really fun. I can't say, to say the least, it was really fun. It was tasking, it was a work for me, but it was totally worth it. I tried several online study sites, and those online study sites, I still use them till date. They were very helpful, and they really helped me in getting into the job that I eventually got into, the IT Audit job. So online has been my go-to, and Google has been my go-to, and it's been, I can't say that enough. You have to actually love to be online. So that means you have to get a lot of data. If you're Nigerian, I know data is not cheap in Nigeria, in Africa, but if you really want to get into this journey, you need to have data. Money is important, but you have to be focused on what you want to get from what you're doing. You have to be focused on, what do I want from this? What's my goal? You have to focus on that goal that you really want, and you really have to, check and know what exactly matters. What is that thing that matters to you? If it's money, then I don't know how it's going to be easy for someone who probably had made money to start all over, from the scratch, if you really don't think something else matters more than money. So for me, something else mattered for me more than money. So I had to focus on what mattered to me, and like I said, I haven't regretted a bit. It's been a journey, and I've been enjoying every bit of it. So if you think money is the reason why you're going into this, I would say you have to take a chill pill and get ready, because it's a journey. So if you want money and and you probably have zero experience, I don't know how you're going to do that, but it's possible. I mean, if you're outside Nigeria, totally possible. You're going to earn a good amount, a good cash, as long as you are up to speed with the industry, as long as you're up to speed with the office you're working with. I'm sure you're going to earn a good box. But if you're in Africa, if you're in Nigeria, I can't assure you much, but I don't know how it is other places. But I am sure that if you would actually think that the knowledge matters first, then that way it will help you to actually get through with the journey and excel. I was actually on almost every site online, like every site I know that it's useful. I'm going to be sharing with you guys all the sites I used to study and all the sites I went to at the time to make sure I was up to date. I was actually doing a lot of other courses like cyber physical security. I was actually getting knowledge from everywhere, and I do not regret it, because trust me, those knowledge I got from every other course that is still around info security has been very helpful to me, and they were all worth it. So I mentioned earlier that I got a job 2 months after I resigned from my other job, my former job, and that wasn't a permanent position, that wasn't a permanent job, and I got another opportunity, which, trust me, it wasn't welcoming at all. It wasn't attractive at all. Let me use the word attractive. This opportunity wasn't attractive at all, but what mattered for me was actually to study, to actually get the knowledge, to know these things, and whatever came with it, the incentive that came with the opportunity was almost not worth it, but the opportunity itself was worth it. And like I said, you have to be ready to sacrifice. I know money is important, but you have to choose between what matters to you and money. At the time, I definitely did not think I definitely knew that money wasn't what matters to me. I knew that the journey ahead, I knew that the knowledge was what mattered to me, and still matters to me, and that is why I took on the next opportunity after the IT audit job, and it was totally worth it. Trust me, it was worth it to me. What I was looking for was basically learn. So at that point, nothing mattered to me, just to learn, to get something new, to grab something new, to get the experience, which I know would, propel me in other paths, in future. So guys, this is it on my journey from medical science to agriculture economics to digital marketing. I did a little bit of entrepreneurship. I believe I'm a born entrepreneur. However, I believe that I have to shape myself into that person that would actually stand the test of time. So it's been a journey for me, and I am actually ready to share with you guys my failures, my successes, my things I learned, things I unlearned, things I'm relearning, in my journey so far. Like I said, it's been a kind of a deep dive. Like, it's been from one journey to the other, and I've enjoyed every bit of it. No joke. I've enjoyed every bit of it, and I'm ready to share with you guys, how I've been able to go through this journey and what you can actually take from it and help yourself. I got into this whole thing I was already in my late 20s, and I wasn't scared. I was just ready to give up everything and then go for it, and then really do go for it, not just play with it. As a matter of fact, getting to start YouTube is actually a bit burdensome for me because it takes time off my reading period. However, I have decided to keep other things aside. It's actually a big dive for me. It's a bit difficult to manage, but trust me, I've been able to do it, and I'm trying my best to actually not fail at any of them. I have chosen to just do this. This is like my own football time. This is like my own relaxation time. I just enjoy doing this, and for that reason I thought if I want to get the flame off my head a bit, then this is what I would like to do while getting the flame off my head. So guys, I hope my little tip today was helpful. This was it from me on today's episode, and I hope you guys are going to stick around for more of my video on how I actually became a cybersecurity analyst in 3 months. Along the way, I probably will share some tips on security stuff, little stuff about your phone, your social media. But most importantly, I'm very, very concerned about the career path. I'm very concerned about women out there even men who probably thinks that they are too old to start a career. It doesn't have to be in IT, it could be something else. A lot of people most often think that I'm too old, I can't be starting a career now and all that. So if you're one of those who think that you are too old to start a career, then I think my journey, my story should actually inspire you to get up and start that career. So this is it for me on today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys will not hesitate to leave a comment down below, and do not forget to actually click the subscribe button. If you actually do like this video, if you actually think this video was worth it, please go ahead and hit the like button. And if you think this video is worth being shared amongst your friends, your family, your network, then go ahead and share it with your friends, your family and network. And do not forget to come back for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. I am Blessing. See you in my next video.